nice thing about this park is, I mean, you can basically stay. Checkout is officially at 2 o'clock, but they don't care if you're here longer, unless for some reason there are a ton of people waiting to
Someone
get
else coming in.
a site. But
Not a
since
problem
it's
here.
first come, first serve, it doesn't matter really. We'll probably be the last ones here, other than that one
Amen.
Class A that just pulled in. That,
Has he got anybody with him now?
yeah, it was a couple, wasn't it?
I guess, I never did see her.
Actually, I'm not sure about
Oh,
that.
that's true. I was thinking of the other camper that was closer to this. I don't know. It's a big camper, though. I would assume he had
Well,
more.
it wouldn't be no fun. Just can't by yourself.
Depends on your mood.
Yeah.
She might be in trouble. You can't tell.
Might be the best weekend ever sometimes.
Yeah, depending. Yeah. Somebody's really crabby and you want to get away from them. Maybe you do want to go camping by yourself.
Okay, good.
Want another one? You want another one?
He's
I'll
got
get you another one.
He's got the square blocks like you can
Oh yeah.
stack
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, it's getting sunny.
Yeah, it's coming right around that
Yeah,
hole.
it's just coming over the edge of
Well,
the
you're going to be
the
putting
balcony.
stuff together here very soon.
Yeah. Took care of my work though. The boss emailed me yesterday and I couldn't respond. That bothered me a lot. He was on vacation. He just got a brand new, I think it was a company car, brand new, probably $70,000, $80,000 Ford Excursion. It's like a Suburban, but it's made by Ford. And he got it right before he went on a trip with his dad, and his mom's with him. I don't know if his mom's still alive.
Whose mom?
David's.
Oh.
But David and his wife, I guess, and his dad, they went up to Minnesota to go fishing. Hit a deer, blew the airbags, did about $10,000 damage to his brand new car. So that was this past
On his
week.
vacation.
On his vacation.
So it's not like you're even in your local area to get it fixed, or
Well,
you
that's
know, and you only have a limited time when you're on
wanna watch up
vacation.
in Iowa, you get up in there. That's coast of Wisconsin. They got deer all over
I don't
Wisconsin.
think we'll be driving on this trip too much during the night. We will on the way to Iowa.
Yeah.
We will be.
Yeah.
Because that's on a Friday night.
You're going to drive up at night?
Well, I only get off work at 3 or 4, you know. If I left early.
It's only a 4-hour drive. I
Oh,
think.
that's right. That's on, well, 4 or 5, isn't it? Is it only 4?
I think it's only 4
Oh, wow.
hours to where we're camping in Iowa.
We get there by 9 or 10. Yeah, it is. So here's how you do it.
You just turn
You don't have Google on there. You don't have the Google.
Oh, I don't know.
Not
what-
handy. I mean, you have it.
But it don't. Ain't paid for.
No, it's you have it all.
It's got everything. The thing even talked to me one time. I don't know nothing about talking.
I talked to you.
I said, thank you, but no.
There you go. Directions to Muscatine, Iowa. There it is. It's given. If you've got signal, I think you do. 5 hours, 11 minutes.
That's from here.
So yeah.
Well, just an hour away, sort of. or-
Yeah, about 45 minutes. I think I checked.
You got the
already.
map. You got it all on there. This is a pretty.
Where's Muscatine? Slow, if you can figure it out.
I can.
In relation to something else.
It should be right across the
Quad
border
cities
from
are over
Illinois.
right in Iowa. Now, I've heard of Muscatine. I don't know just where it's at. So. Des Moines is north.
There's the Google.
Where's the Google?
Jerry got rid of the Google there. Guess I can get my phone too.
Is this your?
Yeah.
Well, do you pay extra for Google? I should have just left it on there. I do use it once in a while. On my other phone. On my computer.
Here, somebody's coming in.
Muscatine, Iowa. A lot of people just drive through.
Yeah.
Come look at the overlook.
How do you get search phone up there? I never had that.
Yeah, you don't want to search the phone. You want to search it.
Oh, okay. That's all. I didn't know. It does a lot of stuff. I think you can text on it. I don't know. But I don't know how. And if I try to get my thumbs are so thick, I get 2 letters.
Yeah.
I don't mess with it. You guys can do it. Joe.
It's a computer. That's what it is. It's across from Mill Montana. I know what town it's across from.
That's good.
Well, how'd you get it? I closed it.
I just punched it and it come up.
That ought to do it. Illinois City.
She hitting that them square box to make it give you.
Oh, it's so yeah. It probably isn't. It's south of Davenport. I didn't know that.
It's right along in Mississippi.
So it's about probably an hour or so from LeClaire. If you want to go back to LeClaire, apply for a job.
Says okay. Say okay to Google.
You know, you say okay. So say that. Say it. Just say it.
Okay, Google.
Yeah, recognizes it.
Or tap the mic.
Tap the mic and you can talk into it.
I can't find it.
It's a picture of an old school microphone.
Oh,
That's a mic right there.
Blue
Just-
thing?
Yeah, tap it.
oh, that went off now. That's good. Well, at least I got some idea.
So you tap that and tell it what you want.
Yeah, well, that'd be a lot easier.
You just
than
say
me trying to figure
Muscatine,
out what
Iowa.
Yeah, you can just talk into it.
Just talk.
Yeah.
So it's about an hour south of Davenport, if that helps you.
Yeah. Where's Davenport? Is that on the east side?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah, it's on the Mississippi.
Yeah, that's right. You said that earlier. Well, that's what I thought. The Quad Cities are there.
Well, that's for way further up north.
Is it further
Yeah,
up?
it's 6-7 hours up there. To where, like Greg, that was like a 6-7 hours up to Galena.
Well, Galena was.
And the Quad
at
Cities is
least
north of
5
that.
hours, 5 or 6 hours for us.
The Quad Cities are above that? Well, you know what? I'm going by Clifford and them used to go over there. Stuff from Abingdon, Illinois. And they lived in Abingdon, which was up from,
So you're talking, the Quad Cities is Dubuque, right?
yeah.
Is it Dubuque or
There's
something?
4 cities there. Yep. Quad
There's Dubuque, East Dubuque. I don't know. I'm making sure.
Oh,
that-
Oh, Moline. Moline's one of the cities. East Moline, Moline. I don't think Dubuque's there, but it could be.
Is it Iowa? Quad Cities?
Right.
Quad Cities, Iowa. Oh, it is Davenport. So yeah, and that makes more sense because they're closer to that. Davenport and Bettendorf and Rock Island and Moline and East Moline.
So I know there's
Yeah.
one college at Macomb, Illinois. Well, you go through there to get to where Clifford and them used to live. Ronnie still lives there. Ronnie used to.
What a breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice breeze.
You're getting in the sun too. I'm about ready
It's
to.
been nasty this week, guys.
Gonna get hotter.
I like
yeah.
that.
90, 95.
Yeah, it feels good, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
oh, yeah.
Breeze.
Kate, they said. But I mean, right through Thursday, every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Mhm.
Could be in the 90s.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of stuff coming up from Arizona and Texas.
How dare they push their hot air on
Push that
us?
hot air.
Yeah, isn't that right? Yeah.
What?
You heard about Kelly's house, didn't you, down there?
The raccoons.
Oh,
Oh, crap.
gosh.
21,000.
Oh, my
Well, that's what one
God.
contractor said. And, you know, it has to be done. She'll have to get tore out and fixed. 'Cause it's probably
Getting
toxic.
out of stamp song. I can't take it.
Yeah, get out
Yeah,
there.
we can sit on the.
Well, we're gonna get going. So you guys can fold up.
I'm in no hurry.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to see you.
You wanna get folded up and get back into your home place and settle down.
I might get all excited and put that wax on the front. We'll see.
You
Get
gotta
Mama
climb
ready.
over a big Lego
Yeah.
box here. I don't know if you,
What
which
you-
way you want to
Oh,
go
she
down.
came the wrong way, but that's okay. She always does things backwards. Here, give me
I mean, that block's not going
block
anywhere.
ain't gonna go
You can
nowhere.
step on that
You just
plastic
step
block.
on it, step over it. Oh, there you go. Use your other foot on it.
Yeah, you're very light. It's not going to hurt that.
Down here, come
You're looking sharp today, Mom.
What?
You're looking sharp. You're getting around. You're
on. Well, not easy, but we're getting there.
All right.
You wanna sit down there? We should just.
sit down.
Is that awful? Do what we do, right? Do what you can do.
Beats not getting around. A friend of ours, she's 62 or 3, I'm not sure. He's the guy that got me into the Jeep Club. I don't know. I don't think you ever met him, Robert Kirk. Super nice guy. His wife's a nurse for Wash U. She's what's the clinic? The dialysis clinic.
Yeah.
And anyway, she was coming. She just had trouble breathing and getting just recently, just shortness of breath, and she didn't really know why. And apparently she was looking pale the other day at work. She works like 15, 16-hour shifts, and she's supposed to work later than that, she said. But the other nurses said, you need to get home. You don't look good. You need to just, so she was losing color, I think, in her face. She said she walked outside, 2 steps out, just out of breath, so she just sat down. Just caught her breath and was able to get to the car. It wasn't like she was stumbling, she just short of breath. Anyway, long story short, she got trapped by a train on her way home through Cahokia. She goes, it's about the only way to get home to Columbia. And while she was there, she could just tell she just wasn't right. So she called her husband. I guess she met him, I wasn't sure on this detail, but I think she met him at their house there in Columbia, and he was immediately ready to take her to the hospital. And they were going to go to Missouri Baptist because that's where a cardiologist was. But she said, I'm not going to make it. She said, she remembered the last thing she said to him.
I think she said, I'm dying.
She goes, I
She
think I'm
just couldn't
dying.
get breath
and she just
anymore.
went out. Just, I mean, and Robert said, she died.
Like,
She said, I'm dying. And she just went like this. Foam started coming out of her mouth. Non-responsive at all. And Robert just trumped and got her
used to be St.
St.
Anthony's.
Anthony's about 3 minutes later. He said he couldn't lift her. He screamed, got some people, get some help, get someone out here with a chair.